There we go. So this is an early game, about 12-minute 2v2. Starts out at 2v2, a lot more happens, but it's Alltech and Crepo taking on Sneaky Elimination. And I want to break down the really small individual plays that made this fight go the way it did. So first of all, we'll talk about the standard opening combo for Twitch. When he comes down, the general thing you're going to look for is actually you open up with an auto attack from stealth and then your W, which actually gives you a little bit more uptime on your basic attacks so that you can get a bit more damage out. And what I want you to actually pay attention to is, number one, how Sneaky plays in this fight, because he's going to initially deal a bunch of damage as his opponent comes in. He's going to go for the damage output. He's going to kite back once the Morgana comes in for him. But also keep track of all the spells elimination burns, because it ends up being really interesting how this fight plays out. Let's start out the clip and watch what happens. So Alltech's going to go in, the standard stealth combo comes in, and Sneaky's going to do what damage he can. It's right here, standard combo, W right after the basic attack. Again, now pause right here. Because the problem is, there's enough magic damage. Crepo is only level 6, which means Crepo has a very weak black shield. Lemonation has rank 4 W. He's got the Tide Color Blessing E, and even Sneaky's got rank 2 of his Ardent Blaze as well. There's enough magic damage to break a black shield, but the bubble comes out too early, and so it actually doesn't hit anyone anyway, even though they could have gotten the knockup. Now, the other crazy thing as well is Lemonation in a second is going to have blown every single spell he will cast this fight. So all he's got left is basic attacks. Lemon's basically a glorified cannon minion at this point. So all that matters at all is just hitting Sneaky. And of course, Alltech, as he kites back, is going to be about back here, and he'll be able to spray and pray the entire fight and just destroy Sneaky, but they actually choose to switch focus and hit Lemon instead. Roll the clip out and watch what happens. Crepo makes a great move. He pops his ultimate in. He pushes Sneaky back in to see Sneaky forced to kite away. But right now, Alltech can shoot through the minions and kill Sneaky, and instead they go for Lemon. This gives enough time for Sneaky to get that piercing light down, pick up the kill. And now it's basically a standard cleanup crew. So Helios comes in, tries to defend, gets a slowdown. And as we play the clip out, it's really interesting because Helios, he's made this mistake a couple of times, actually. We'll pause in a second here. Basically, he's going to throw one more snowball and be at 95 mana. Notice how low Sneaky is over here. Like, that is a very killable champion. There's a very killable champion after a snowball. He's going to be at like 95 mana on Nunu. He walks into basic attack to trigger his passive in order to channel his ulti. Problem is, he doesn't expect the damage output and goes, never mind, horrible idea, can't go in for this fight. So roll the clip out, and it's a mistake that we've actually seen a couple times here for Helios. He did it yesterday as well in their game, right? Ice Blast comes in, basic attack for the passive, says, oh wait, never mind, I can't do it, and it's basically clean up from here. Couple of great teleports come in. Inox, of course, makes a great play as well. And at this point, Inox knows Sneaky has nowhere to go, so he looks just for Meteos. Of course, the teleport that comes in makes him say, never mind, because Inox turns, Balls also cancels, but Sneaky all the whole time is a guaranteed kill, so they pick it up pretty properly. Honestly, a pretty well-played fight on both sides here. I gotta say, the big difficulty, though, is that Alltech could have gone for the kill on Lucian, and that entire fight would have been different because simply Lemon had no spells left. So that was one big misplay that could have turned the fight around differently. But overall, of course, a great match. Cloud9 did win, but for now we're going to send it back to the guys at the desk.
Thank you very much, Freak. And with that game, Cloud9 beats their Lee Sin curse.
Yes.
They did not lose the game, and they did not have Lee Sin, so that works out for them that time. We've got more action coming your way after the break. LMQ will take on Team Solo Mid. The North American LCS Summer Split returns in 3.5.